Cancer. Welcome to my weekly general reading. As I told you in last week's reading, I'm not only a tarot and oracle reader. I'm also try to tell you a story about what happened in my life, how the spirit and divine's message through the tarot reader can help in my life. So I wrote the book, Journey Must Be Taken playlist. Uh, this tell a lot of storyline with the how tarot reader help influence in my life. So the story I want to tell you is recently happened just last week, right? Uh, I want to tell the next half of the story. If you want to hear the first half, and then go back to my last week's reading. So, what happened was there was my teammate tried to uh, demand me to do a one of task. There's stand up there. What his communication, which potentially damage my career reputation and personal integrity. And I replied back, which based on the some message and guidance from those tarot readings. So that was last week's story. Now, by end of that standoff, so authority step in and basically say that there is a standoff, let's resolve it. So there was a meeting scheduled next day, and try to resolve this dispute. So from my point of view, this is out of scope of the project and could potentially negatively impact on the product delivery. But from the authority point of view, they just don't want to hear the noise, right? So if the dispute is resolved, everybody is happy, so we can moving forward. Which when I approached that meeting, I was still, in the shock of this message and what potentially impact could it be for my career. So right before the meeting happened, I was happened to listen to few tarot reading, right? Uh, there are tarot reading basically list out like February 22nd. Simple tarot published a video titled as Taurus, don't let anyone dim your confidence, not back it down. So that was one point I really have this kind of like the motivation. I'm not gonna back down. I will stand on my ground, right? At the same day, Tarot channel Water and Fire Tarot published a video titled as Taurus. What goes around comes around. It goes your way this time, March 20, 2023. So those kind of reading are very positive to me. I think that there will be potential outcome will be positive on my side, right? But right before the meeting, I really hear the reading from the Born Without Boundary Tarot. Uh, the title was Taurus Tarot, really releasing this toxic energy. So this channel, this reading basically said, hey, you are confronting this emotional loss, and you are suffering silence. That's exactly what reflects my energy, right? And it always mentioned, uh, you know, you kind of try to resist it, but uh, that's not the solution. Solution is open yourself up to this change, right? And um, so for all those kind of guidance or their opinion, so I really utilize my intuition, my inner voice, and my understanding for my own situation. Only in that case, you would make those tarot reading as your personal reading, right? So what I did is basically step in that meeting with the mind, say, I'm going to try to work with it, resolve it, and move it on, but not without any give up any ground. So I got a sign off from the authority to proceed with what this teammate want. Uh, at the same time, they know my position, and we got that resolved. And I do say there is a positive things come into the situation, and what my concern is got addressed. So that had been said, my energy really read it out across the tarot channel on the February 2024th. Good Witch Intuitive Tarot published video titled Taurus, March 2023, Choose Abundance and Big Celebration. That reading is basically categorized, like summarize what I went through. Um, so what I try to talk about my story is here. All the tarot reading happen, it actually pick up my energy. I can use as my personal reading. And one day ahead of time, pretty much like at this point, I can say, um, now the question is, how do you utilize those reading? Those reading is basically, from my point of view, is deliver the message from the spirit and the divine and the angel. Uh, you say how each part, each reading deliver one piece of information. I will need to get those information, assemble it, analyze it, and then make the decision. So that is beauty of a final product, right? So I wrote this book, A Journey Must Be Taken playlist. Is pretty much the going through this process, analyze reading, and make the final decision. It's an assembly process. So it will give you a eye-opening experience, even though it's a romance novel. Definitely read it. It's available at Amazon, Barnes Noble, and Apple Bookstore. Cancer. I'm going to use tarot card as main energy to check the you start with your past energy, current energy, your unfolding energy, and your unexpected energy and the potential outcome. So this is for your past energy is the Ace of Cups. Your current energy is Two of Pentacles. Your unfolding energy is Judgment. Your unexpected energy is the Four of Pentacles. Your potential outcome is, there are two cards come out. One is Moon, another is the Same of Pentacles. All right. Let me use the I Ching as clarifier. So your past energy for this is enthusiasm. Your current energy is clarity. Your unfolding energy is the seeing. Your unexpected energy is without entanglement. The potential outcome energy is brightness hidden. All right, let's talk about that. So your past energy is the Ace of Cups. You kind of like overflow your emotion, right? Um, and you look at that huge cups on the cloud, right? And the water is dripping down, and you really have a lot of emotions for the things happening. Not only that, you have the clarifiers, enthusiasm, right? You have that passion, you have that emotion, right? That's that's your past energy for this specific initiative, right? So your current energy is looks like you have multitasking or the uh, juggling on your finance front. Money. You may feel like you don't have enough money to deal with the multiple things going on, or you may need to shuffle around from one account to another account. Just watch out with those things, right? Now it's almost on the tax seasons, right? And you may need to figure out what are the things you need to take care in terms of deal with the financial situation here, right? But good things clarify is you have that clarity to say what you want to doing. You graduate, even though you are juggling, you know exactly what you're doing. So unfolding energy for this week is judgment, right? So the judgment uh, is as the comforting judgment is all about you kind of uh, calling uh, a judge a judgment equal, right? Abide by law, and then follow the regulation, right? And so that is something like everybody uh, is kind of following, right? Um, so that's probably something you are working on. You clarify the scene, right? Um, you need to read through all the document, right? Um, when you get all the fact, read through the fine print, all of those, right? You make sure you have a record ready to go, and clarity, especially step by step, to build that confident, not only confident, the clarity of like choose, just follow this some regulation with what you are doing, right? So your unexpected energy is like a four of pentacle. You you may, I would say you say this person have a, rotating a pentacle, holding a hand. He have the one pentacle at the head and step on two pentacle at the feet. So you may inherit some money, or you may have some unexpected money come into your way. Um, just be um, congratulations. But if there is early money coming, I mean, like it is additional things come into your way, which is that is unexpected, right? Or maybe during this judgment process, and you really got that kind of additional wealth coming in, right? Um, and clarifies advices without entanglement, right? So if there is a division of the wealth, just check the fine print, right? And once you get the money, no entanglement, it is what it is. Just move it on, right? Um, and so your potential outcome of here is the moon card, right? So there might be something you don't know. There may be some truth, or there's some detail you still don't know about it. Uh, would be clear? You probably not. You have another card of your, you have the similar pentacle. You, this person is really working, try to master their finance, right? So you have some good things going on out here. You become you're perfect, you're grow your pentacle here, right? So you probably don't care much about the what's all the remaining secret over there, right? You take this win and you walk away, right? um, by doing that you have a clarifies brightness hidden, right? So you don't really have to expose everything you have it available, your talent, right? Your hard work and your pentacle, your craft, all the project you're working on. Just keep within yourself. You don't have to go overboard. All right, let me summarize that up, right? You have something fully emotional, right? At the past energy, right? And the current energy, you do have the little bit jogging to shuffle the money around, but you do have clarity where the direction you want to invest, right? As the week going on, there is a judgment coming. Judgment may be, there's really like court order coming, or there is a tax, they find the tax code government regulation, right? When you look at those documents, right, you get that clear idea what's going to come out. Your unexpected energy is you got the money, you got the wealth here, which this is unexpected wealth. Maybe there's inheritance, or the alimony, or the unexpected the big amount of money coming in, right? Clarifies without the entanglement. You take that money and walk away. This is a potential outcome is telling you, even though there is moon on, there is still something unknown, but you are okay. You have something to work on. You keep your brightness, your talent hidden. You work on your own stuff. You ultimately come out from the winner. All right. Uh, Cancer. If you like it, definitely subscribe it. Right. YouTube has the algorithm to decide to push or not push my video to you. Um, all right. I'm gonna pull additional for a card from the work deck to say additional guidance. Right. So, dear angels, spirit and divine descendant master, please come to deliver clear message for Cancer. All right. So this first from the angel card. Right. So this one is going within. So angel ask you to calm your mind and feel the power of spirit within. I think this card is the same card as the what I just did for Libra. So during this week, when the judgment happen, you are juggling. You may feel like you are alone to juggling all those things, right? And you feel like you don't have enough support for you. This energy will come in during the week. Just work with those energy, right? This energy will sudden to say to let you feel the power of spirit. You do have that power. You do have everything available. You are much more powerful than what you think, right? Uh, Look at what the unexpected energy coming in, right? You have that wealth coming, and look at what you have already achieved, right? So work with this energy, work with that energy. Next, I will pull from the energy and the spirit, right? All right. Card for Cancer is animal totems. It's animal energy and power. So in this week, you will feel better, right? To near the nature, right? Have a walk to the forest, right? Or on the beach, right? Just feel the nature or think about those animals, right? Those animals, you feel like, eagle, you have that 360 view, like high ground, higher view, right? And, uh, do the things with smart. The fox is pretty smart, right? And do it. You perform. Do not work hard. Work smart, right? You have this leaper spirit. Uh, the leaper spirit is like move quick, move fast, right? And this is say you once you get it, it just move away. You do not entangle it, right? You all spirit is always like see through it, right? All right. Work with this energy to think about what you can. When it come, you feel it, right? Really have that high 360 view, move quick, be smart, right? All right. Let me pull one card from the animal deck. This is animal deck. Animal deck. This card is the Coyote Spirit. Coyote Spirit is trust in divine detour. Interesting. So you may feel these things come in, there's still something did not come out. There's more energy here. Some fact is not true, all this, there's still some pending things to be done, right? You got that unexpected money, there is judgment coming, you still have the something is not resolved yet. But this card coming, this energy coming to say, you need to have that trust, right? Do not engage it. Have that trust. There's divine detour happening over there, right? And you will get it. You have something to working on, right? You will ultimately get it. Just have that trust, right? Have that trust. All right. I will pull last card from um, the gateway of light activation oracle. Just give you uh, channel some energy to you, Cancer. It's not actually channeling. It's something you are think about. The one of sudden, someone said something just hit you, right? All right. So this week is the Stargate Hearts. Heart chakra of opened, unlocking generosity. All right. So this energy is coming to open your heart chakra, right? You're like this week, one of a sudden you feel like uh, you know, uh, I want to contribute more. I want to donate it more. That kind of generosity. You have that heart is open for the things you want to bring up into this world. You got that huge money over here. Your heart chakra is definitely opened up, right? So um, this is actually good reading, Cancer. Uh, I hope you like it. I wish you have a blessing week ahead of you. I will talk to you soon.